Now we move your focus to the Wimbledon, which continues in all its tennis glory, the royal tournament as it is. And a lot is being said about the round of 16 and the quarter-final lineup that is being completed slowly. But once again, Malik Usman, Ahmad, Novak Djokovic. I mean, he continues to defy everything that is said about him in the media.
I would just say one sentence. If he wins this Wimbledon, he has to be the greatest men's tennis player ever. You just look at his strength, look at his stamina, never say die attitude. Just if you have seen that shot, that reverse, that backhand shot with the single hand, and it just went, that winner was absolutely brilliant. And with this age and with this competition, you have Alcaraz, Sinner and some young breed coming in, and he's just not giving it up. And I think this is his best shot to win a Grand Slam. Mind you, the hard court and the clay is going to get very difficult. This is one tournament where he fancies his chances. I think that 2020, where that COVID-19 came into the picture, he had won up the previous and the later tournament at Wimbledon. He missed that one trophy. He wants to complete that 25 Grand Slam trophies, and I think this is one good chance. He's in superb form. He's absolutely fit. And one thing that differentiates him from all the other players that are still in the straw is mental toughness.
I think one thing is very particular. In the same age bracket Novak is at right now, both previous greats, Nadal and Federer, were humongously injury prone. So I think that has been a big difference between him and the other two greats as well.
See, one thing about this Djokovic is that many people consider him not to be that nice guy. And we're always about Federer and Nadal only got the respect. Some players said that when Djokovic came into the picture. See, it's everybody has his own attitude, everybody has his own way of playing, everybody has his own way of expressing themselves. I think he has been absolutely brilliant. See, when he came into in the early age, he had to face the greats of Roger Federer when he was at his peak. Then he had to face Nadal, and now Sinner, Alcaraz are at the peak of their power, and he's still performing really well. And you have to give credit to Djokovic. Absolutely right. Once Federer came into the picture with injuries, he just left tennis, professional tennis. Nadal was always injured, but Djokovic has kept himself absolutely fit, and with that never say die attitude, I think he will fancy his chance of winning this. If he wins this Wimbledon, nobody can say that it was a fluke.
I think the press is always interested on when Djokovic calls it a day. But so far, I think nothing is on the cards.
See, something is taking him forward, isn't it? He's always there in this Grand Slams. He's always performing. He's always going forward. It's not that he's just playing for the sake of playing. He's always talking about winning the title, and everybody fancies him to win this Wimbledon. See, if he beats Alcaraz and Alcaraz fails to get that famous three-peat, which only 4 people have done before, I think Djokovic is one big bet with Sinner and Alcaraz who can win this. If Djokovic wins this, it will by no means be a fluke or a surprise to anybody, at least not me.
Well, certainly. Well, that being said, thank you very much, Malik Usman, Ahmad, for joining us. I think one thing is very particular, that Novak continues to defy expectations, and he has grit and determination and both mental and physical stiffness and fitness that is carrying him forward, and only God knows when he is able to call it a day, because so far, if he's winning everything, he's touching everything and it's turning to gold. I think he loves absolutely every bit of it. But the Wimbledon is going to continue, and some interesting quarter-final lineup would be completed by the end of tomorrow. So I think it's going to be of major interest both on the women's side and the men's side as well. That wraps it up from me and the entire team of Sports Extra. It's goodbye for now.